Hey everyone! Hiya, it's me again, Hubert Phantasm, your favorite witch bitch, and I'm gonna be playing even more of Project Eden's Garden, cause why the hell not? And this will be like a shorter stream, so like 2 hours. Again, I'm sorry, like I said, I thought I'll be able to stream this game for longer yesterday, but of course shit happens, so yeah, please join my Discord if you'd like to be notified about any changes in stream schedule, because I would make this kind of like, you know, stream schedule and then post it really neatly on my socials, as in Twitter or somewhere else, but with how many changes they are, and they are not like dependent on me at all, this kinda is missing the point, so yeah. Can my bitrate like actually please stabilize, because what the heck is going on with the bitrate again? I have no idea, like the heck, this is like actually super fucking stupid. I'm gonna start rapping like Nicki Minaj. But yeah, so if you would like to be notified about when I'm going live, just please join my Discord server, and of course, if you're above the age of 18, and without further ado, let's just start, cause this will be a shorter live, so we just wanna keep going. We have no time to lose. Okay, let's see. So I think I'm on the free time right now. So let's just get out of here and hang out with my favorite person, which is Jean. Let's go. I sure want to leave. Oh girl, I ain't staying in my room. What the hell? I ain't some boring old fuck that'll just stay in my room all the time. Nah, I'm actually gonna socialize. I know it's not the favorite thing of Damon's, but surely it's mine. Okay, let's go to map, and I wanna see change tab. Let's see, where is he? Did they just took me to him directly? Nah. Jean, are you here somewhere? No, I don't wanna talk. No. I mean, she is cool. She opened up a little, which is quite nice, but at the same time, girl, where is Jean? Where's my daddy? Oh my god. I can only hang out with Eva? Where is everybody else? Wait, is seriously everyone? No, like everyone else is not busy. Like, stop fucking me out. Like, girl, come on. Okay, let's go. Here they are. Hi Hubert, how's it going? Hi Queen, it's going pretty cool. Today will be a shorter stream, like 2 hours, so we are trying to do as much as I possibly can. Okay, let's see. Hello Jean, I am about to hang out with you again. Nice. I admire Jets and Cassidy's vigor. Bringing people together in times like these is no easy task, and I cannot read again. You know what? Time for hydration. Those two will make fine additions to my crew, especially Cassidy. Much as I love my mates, too much testosterone can be... What do you mean too much testosterone? Wait, are we even streaming under the right name? Oh yeah, chapter 1. Okay, I had to check, cause it goes a little messy sometimes. Okay, whatever. Let's keep freaking going. Huh? You have no women in your crew? This is not cool, Jean. Strangely enough, no. Poor. It's cause my crew is, what do people say? YMCA at sea. What do you mean YMCA? Are you with sexist people, Jean? That is crazy, actually, if I'm being honest. Oh, I don't understand any of it. What does he mean by that? I have no idea.
Are we ready?
Anyway, that game tournament sounds like a mighty fine idea. Yeah, I think like gaming together would be pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. There's one issue that I have. One issue? I want to question you. And what would that be, Jean? I'm out of practice. Oh yeah, I kinda thought that he'll have no idea how to play games. I haven't played a video game since, well, must have been years ago. Oh, what did you play? I wanna know, that doesn't surprise me. He probably played some pirate game or some kind of simulation with the ship crew or something. But I have played plenty of sailor games during voyages, so maybe those could help. Of course. I kinda knew that he would be this kind of person who would just, do this. Sailor games? Yeah, sailor games, Damon, these exist. Jean recounted stories of his crew hitting each other with spoons, throwing billiard balls at empty beer mugs. Definitely not my crowd, but Jean is an exception because he's a green flag. Wait, aren't these all just variations of popular party games? I mean, you are right. And I will need to roll my blinds. Hold on a second. Yeah, I just love when weather is so unpredictable because sometimes when it's cloudy outside and my blinds are not closed, I actually have better lighting. But when it's sunny, it's going to shit again. So yeah, it's like a gamble. This will become an instant joke, my fucking blinds and my fucking weather. One of my favorites has to be Round of the Sandbag. What is this? Okay, these are drinking games. I am interested. Come on, tell me, because I'm a party animal. We go around with a fiddle in our hands, trying to make the others laugh with our song. Whoever laughs first ends up on the sandbar, and they have to play the fiddle. What is this? This sounds really weird. Doesn't sound very competitive. Yeah, but that sounds really weird, too. It doesn't have to be, it just has to help us pass the time. I mean, you know, if you feel comfortable doing this with your mates, whatever, I guess. Isn't that how all games turn out? Having a merry time with your chums? Yeah, not when you're playing any online game. Not when Cassidy is involved, that's for sure. Why Cassidy? Why are you shitting on Cassidy? Cassidy's a queen, shut the fuck up, Damon. What the hell? Who the fuck even are you, twink? She'll come around. Maybe she can play down to us. Would you like to give? Yeah, I wanna give him a present. What can I give him? There are some things that he might like. I still have something that he likes. Isn't that correct? I wanna give him this painting. I have no idea what else could I give him actually, but it looks like he likes it. Not bad. Fine, my friend. Okay. Know what to do with it. Yeah, you already said this, but he liked this present.
Jean.
Huh?
I have a proposition. Ooh, are we proposing to him already? We'll make smoothies. Oh my god! They wanna cook together. House husbands, let's go! Oh my god. Smoothies, huh?
Atta boy.
Not what I expected to hear from you, but who am I to turn down a drink? Exactly! Smoothies, I haven't seen this FDA. Are the FDAs like varying? Because damn! Yeah, so let's go to the kitchen. Oh my god, we're gonna cook with him. I mean do drinks with him. I hurried Jean along to the kitchen. Okay.
Okay.
I'll get the ingredients. You can take out the equipment. I like how Damon is getting more social and is actually trying to interact with people. Like, he is offering to do something.
Leave it to me.
Sounds like a plan! Yes, Jean! Flex for me, diva! Jean turned his back to me and began sorting through the cabinets. I opened the pantry door and began to search shelves for fruit. I think I only completed all of Wolfgang's for chapter 1. I played the first couple of Jeans but never finished. I wanted to do all of them on the different save files. Oh, I think if I will run out of content, I will also go back to this game and do all the FTS, because for now I'm just creating my canon story. But who knows, maybe I will revisit some of the other stuff someday. I have made separate save files. Within moments my eyes landed on the basket of pears. They feel soft when I touch them. On the other side of the kitchen, Jean still stood with his back to me, absorbed in cord he was trying to untangle. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see how the pantry looks like, because what if the murder happens there? What will happen then? Alright, that was my chance. Keeping my eyes on him, I grabbed one of the pears and squished it in my hand. Pears movie. Sorry, Damon, I'm judging you for that one. I don't know, I like a lot of the smoothies. I think there was only one smoothie that I didn't really like, and I thought like I'm gonna throw up after this one, but it was like a mix of multiple fruits, and I was like, fucking terrible. Then I drew my arm back and threw the pear at Jean. What the fuck? Damon, are you crazy? Oh, he is gonna actually punch you. Pears just tastes like a scam. Oh, Damon, you are getting backshots of doom tonight. Why the silence? What? The text is yellow! Just as the pear was about to hit him, Jean spun around on the spot, and without even blinking, caught the fruit with one hand. He is too much of a girl boss, boy boss, king. Diva, every single thing that I can think of in this gay lingo, I am calling this Jean. I'm calling this Jean. Why did you throw a pear at me? Do you wanna get spanked, little boy? Why? Spidey senses. Oh, that's right, friendly fire. He will now, I ran out of sexual things to say, so he will probably just beat me up. A good effort, mate, but you'll have to try harder than to one-up me. Might as well.
Huh?
What is it?
The hell?
How did you move so fast? How did you hear me?
Take a breather.
A ship captain's always gonna be ready for anything. Genie's too good for this world, for real. That's why I love him, that's why I keep hanging out with him, and that's why I'll probably keep doing this. Wouldn't wanna be slow on the draw when the weather decides to be unpredictable. I learned it the hard way. Ooh, did you lose someone? Like when you got thrown overboard?
That's right.
Oh, so you do remember. Oh my god, I thought someone from his crew died. I am going into dark places way too fast.
That's...
Only because you alluded to it.
Aye.
Well, regardless, case in point, eh?
No.
There's a world of difference between being a ship captain and doing what you just did. Ooh, do you have a hidden talent? Yeah, spill the tea, Gene,
All
exactly.
your horses.
I'd say it all stems from the same school of thought. That doesn't even make sense. What do you mean?
There must be something.
Let him speak. There must be something you're not telling me. Are you trained in martial arts or something? He could be, honestly. Like, he's jacked. Not every captain is jacked, I suppose.
That ain't it.
Martial arts, not that I know of. I'm just quick on the jaw. He has good reflexes. He could play Geometry Dash, for example.
Hey.
As a ship captain, do you seriously think I'll believe that? I'm not sure what else you want me to say. Unless you think UTP got my talent wrong.
Are we ready?
Anyway, Damon, how's about those smoothies? Okay, so can we drink the smoothies now? After helping Gene pick some fruit from the pantry, I left him to finish the smoothies on his own. Why? The fuck? What the heck is going on? Gene's abilities were clearly not of a ship captain's, yet he keeps insisting they were. There is a thing called genetics. Could there be something he's trying to hide from me? Why would he though? Damn it, and here I was thinking I'd be even with him after today. These are insecurities speaking from you. Not this, not this. Well, but we completed the FTA. Let's go. I'm calculating, for real. He's trying. Damon, you have some stuff to go through. Speaking from experience, I still have a little bit of time left. Gene again, hang out with Gene again. Let's go. Damon is an idiot. I mean, he's a silly idiot though. Like, I relate to Damon sort of, but at the same time, not really. So like my opinion on Damon is like mixed, right? Like you know, it's mixed. Okay, I want to go here. Oh, I just need to leave my room. Wow, I can't use the map. Okay. So let's do it actually. Yeah, I wanna leave. Let me leave. I wanna hang out with my person of choice, which is Gene again. Where is he? Oh, hi. You look really hot on the theme of this picture. Say, do you know anything about classical art? Classical art? Since when does this guy like him care about that? Answer him. Only bits and pieces I retained before coming here. Why? You see, I believe I recognize one of those paintings. Oh yeah, because like I had this feeling too when I first saw them. They are just remixed paintings of some popular artist, I believe, but because I am not person of culture, I have no fucking clue which. Really? The pirate nodded his head and stepped aside, allowing me to see the behind him. The painting here. I saw the original on my travels once. He definitely could have said it without the dramatics.
Right.
I take it the original didn't have a creepy mask. Yeah, I think they did it because copyright.
Aye.
Oh, it didn't. I'm not entirely sure why this place is decorated with old paintings, not why the paintings have been given strange masks. But if you ask me, I reckon it's an attempt to make us feel uneasy. Yeah, same. Like whenever I first saw them, I did feel uncomfortable. So they succeeded at it. That is not groundbreaking realization he thinks it is. Would you like to give him a Sure! what can I give him now? So he will katana. Petrock. Oh yeah, yo Vesper. Yesterday you said to give him a Petrock, so let's do it now. You sure know me well, eh? He loves the Petrock. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. They say Lady Luck smiles upon the charitable. Better keep your head up, mate, cause you've got a great day ahead of you. Damn! I love him so much. He's so cool. Oh my god. Sure. Jean loved your present. Period. I'm screenshotting that.
I see.
I suppose it's time. Time for what?
How's that sound?
What else? The second part of my story. Yo, lore! Jean's lore, I wanna hear. Oh, why do you sound so unexcited, bitch? Look at me, how upbeat I am and how excited I am. Show some compassion, damn it. I asked you to prove yourself, and you prove yourself. You did. I did, because I gave you Petrock. Why do you like Petrock so much? Although it's cute. It's like a himbo thing. It would be unlike me to go back on my word, so let's just jump back to where we last were in the story.
Right.
You were dying. I mean, quite literally.
That's right.
That's right. I'd be thrown into the ocean. Yeah, and what did you do then? Yes, I remember it clearly. Upon impact, I seized up. The water was so cold that my limbs were instantly drained of the feeling. Of all feeling, ooh. It took me over a minute to realize I could still move my body, which point the ocean current had dragged me a few meters from the ship. Oh, shit. Okay. I wanna know what happened. Keep going, King. Tried as I did to fight the ocean current, I was no match for Mother Nature's fury. Okay, it seemed the ocean was about to claim me as its victim then and there. But you're an ultimate ship captain, so it didn't happen. Because, plot armor, when suddenly a glimmer of hope appeared before me. Yes?
That's right.
The face of my friend, my best mate, and his hand reaching out towards me. This is such a great story! Turns out he'd tied some rope around his leg and dived in after me. Once he had me, he signalized for the rest of the crew to join the rope. He had risked his life for me. He saved me with nothing but his 2 arms and legs. This is so inspiring! Okay, even though those stories are kinda plot armory, they're really interesting. I know that majority of the people doesn't like stories like that for some reason, but I love them.
Seriously.
So it's fine. Is that it? Indeed! I don't know what was I expecting, a twist at the end. Nah, it's just a nice story, it's really great.
How's that sound?
That day was a special day. To know I inspired so much loyalty within my friend that he risked his own life to save me. It made me feel like a true ship captain. And you succeeded, Jean! Period! That's great! What? Are you missing them? Oh no, he probably misses them, now that I realized it. Let me ask you this, Damon. When you hear the word ship captain, what is the first thing that comes to mind? Pirate. I'm sorry, but pirate. I know, but sorry. I know.
That's...
I think of a cruise ship captain. Someone in a suit and white hat.
I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Cruisers, we call them. We? Yeah, his gang. Glamorized freeloaders they are, taking rich lotus eaters out to sightsee and polluting the water and air. Okay, so I like how he has his original purpose of doing what he's doing. This is something that I go off of as well in my personal life. And I love this as well, because a lot of people just do stuff to, well, gain advantage, and I do stuff to just feel good with what I'm doing. Not to impress anybody, not to, like, I don't know, go big or something. I just want to have a great time. That's why I started streaming, because I feel good here. I feel like that's something what I wanted to do just because I like streaming. And I like, I don't know, being in the, I don't know. I just like being extroverted and everything like this, so I think I don't like them. Most ship captains, scratch that. Most sailors don't have it so easy. We do less luxurious work, but it's work that keeps the country running, and we never expect recognition for it either.
That's right.
Huh. If you told me a few years back that I'd be the ultimate ship captain one day, I'd think you were delusional. And look at you now! Look at you now! You did it! Of course, I wouldn't say it.
Don't even try it.
In any case, you'd be wise to not place your trust in someone who ain't a true captain or a true sailor. That is actually really correct, bitch. It's people like my mate who'll offer a helping hand, People like my mate and my family. Family lore! It's time!
Seriously?
Are you about to tell me another story? Yes, please tell!
Hold your horses.
Fear not, this one will be brief. So that's a yes.
That ain't it.
Despite what you may think, the sea was not always my home. Oh, what was your home? Once my bed was the cold, hard stone of a harbor, and my food the scraps left behind by its high-end passers-by. Oh no, were he like one of those poor people who like were struggling to make the ends meet? I knew nothing except a hunger and fear and the fear of not living to see the next morning. I'm sorry about this, but then came the people I would eventually call my family.
Feels like home.
They offered me shelter on their ship. Shelter and the promise that if I stayed with them, things would get better. Yes, let's go! Good people exist in this world and this is filling me with hope. This is not an allegory to Danganronpa, by the way. As is a sailor's nature.
Anyways.
So I assume you don't live on your family's ship anymore.
Aye.
No, not when I have my own to look after. But I support them from afar, pay off things for them, treat them to things that they otherwise wouldn't be able to afford. It's how I make most of my situation. Oh my god, I love Gene! I love him so much. He's such a green flag. If he will turn out to be a killer, you will see the biggest crash out of 2025.
Eh?
Your situation, or like whenever the new chapters will drop, I suppose.
Aye.
Living away from my family.
Right.
I'll give it to the guy, he's pretty creative. Oh my god, I'm reading it with the wrong voice. I'll give it to the guy, he's pretty creative with his lies. But he's not fooling me. What lies? Do you think it was a lie? Damon, like some people were not as lucky as you with their life stories. He talks about treating his family as if he has tons of money to spare. I don't think he has, but hey, he is actually bringing them something that is wonderful, even better than money, and it's happiness. But doesn't that contradict his whole downward captain shtick? I mean, he has to have money to kinda, you know, maintenance his things, I believe. We haven't been ultimates long enough for allowing somebody to justify this type of spending either, so unless he's getting his money from somewhere else... Do you think he's doing some shady business? Even if he is, it's okay because he's Gene. Then his story has to be fabricated. Oh, stop, Damon. Jesus, you're so freaking overthinking everything. Imagine. That's crazy. The hours came and went, until eventually, I set off for Kai's dorm, and as had it become the routine. Like, little did I know, a certain someone was waiting for me in the hallway. Is it Eva? Is it Eva or Wolfgang? Is it Eva or Wolfgang? Either those two. You? What do you want from me? Oh, Damon! The moment I turned to the corner, the pink-haired girl bounded over to me. Hiya!
Hello?
Do you need something? How should I put this? How are you? I am doing okay. I have been hanging out with a really interesting person.
Huh?
Sorry. I realize everyone's been acting tense around you and Eva, so I wanted to say hi and check that you're okay. She is a sweetheart. That's so cool that somebody is still looking out for us, even in those really wild moments, and like in this environment that a dev game
I
is.
see.
I'm fine.
No worries.
Hey, that's good. But one thing. Yeah. Eva seemed pretty down in the dumps lately, and I feel really bad. Oh, okay, talk to me, what's up? Has she told you anything? Because you two seem close and she hasn't opened up to me yet. I was hoping to get a better read of her feelings and all. Oh, we know everything already. It's a bit awkward seeing her so solemn and not being able to say anything. Yeah, I know what's happening with her, but I don't know if I want to share because she opened up to me, so... I don't think, unless she tells you specifically and you directly, I don't think I want to be the one telling, you know. No, she hasn't mentioned anything. Okay, so we just straight up lie, that's also good. I mean, it's a white lie.
Oh.
Okay. Well, in any case, if you ever need someone to talk to, just come find me, alright? Okay. Sweet dreams. Okay, bye-bye. Diana rushed to the room. Is it Diana or Diana? I'm still fucking it up, I don't know why. The room she and Eva were sharing. Is she really that concerned for my feelings? Well, I wouldn't put it past her. A part of me had to wonder, could it be possible she was trying to pry information out of me? Who knows? But at the same time, nah, I don't think so. Come on.
It is now 8 p.m.
Uh-huh.
Night time is officially upon us. Please return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep. Or don't. I'm not your parent. And just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your life forever.
Nah, I don't think so.
Whether that's for better or worse is for you to find out. Good night.
Good night, Tozu. Have a great sleep. Lost in my thoughts, I walked the rest of the way to Kai's room. Okay, let's go. Where is Kai's... Okay, I just got transported automatically, period. Well, hello. How are you doing today, Kai? Damon, hey, are you excited for the tournament tomorrow? Yeah, I am actually. This is going to be something cool.
That's not important.
Not really, I'm planning to just skip it entirely. No, I wanna go play games! I've never played those types of games anyway.
Man.
Seriously? Never? Oh, you're so boring. Okay, I hate whiny guys like him, but like, he is right here. It's not like by choice.
What if...
Well, since you've never played a fighting game before, that's all the more reason to try now, right?
Amen!
Come on, you gotta go to the tournament. Okay, I will. I have already set my plans to do so. He's being oddly persistent about this. Fine, I'll go. But in return,
It's simple.
I get to share the bed. Damn! Damn, that was so sudden. The bed, ouch. You drive a hard bargain.
Whatever.
Alright, deal. Just don't do anything weird to me, okay? Don't touch me, weirdo. I would never. Wouldn't dream of it. Yeah, we are on the same side, Damon. If it meant no longer sleeping on the sofa, then I could handle whatever tomorrow had in store. Kaido, his excitement almost made me feel bad. After all, no matter how many parties you throw or how many people you try to befriend, there's always someone who'll try to kill. It won't bring you any closer to escaping the killing game. He is, for real, if anything, is the perfect opportunity for a would-be murderer to earn people's trust. This game tournament wasn't a bonding experience, it was the illusion of one. Can we just, like, chill out for a second? Like, let's just have fun. We already had laundry, we already were talking to Gina a lot. That's cool. And the other students had fallen for it hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, and you're gonna be one of them as well, Damon. You ain't no better, girl.
I had a peculiar dream last night.
What is it?
There I was in physics class, trying to create a thermometer out of a banana and a stick.
Why would you do that?
When suddenly, I had an epiphany.
Tozu!
What if this device we created was also a compass? The professor told me I performed the same experiment last week. I got no credit for the assignment and failed the class. But you know what? I realized a lot of things about bananas and sticks that day.
What is it?
Like how if you use this stick as a fuse, you can make a makeshift explosive.
So what did you do, make a bomb?
Needless to say, my logical fallacies were made apparent the moment I woke up.
Oh, it was just a dream. How about we actually try it IRL now?
But that won't stop me. I will create my Swiss Army banana someday, and it will be all the rage.
That was supposed to entertain me. I'm sorry, I ain't speaking in smart language. I don't understand. Like, this is the same as in Monokuma Theaters. I didn't understand much at all. Psst, Damon. Hey, Damon. Wake up. He's just random, yeah. Kai was leaning over the bed, jostling my shoulder. Who is touching who now? It's 8:30 a.m. We overslept? Wait, there was no announcement? We slept through the morning announcement. He frantically pointed to the clock in the room. Although my vision was still blurry from sleep, I could make out the time. 8:30.
Now.
And...
Hell no!
And today's the day of the game tournament, you realize? I do. We need to get in here before it's out. Okay, just like chill, quickly then. Right, the game tournament, I agreed to go with him, didn't I? I love the music for this part, it's so goofy, right? What does the tournament start again, 9 a.m.? Yeah, 9 a.m. Kai scrambled out of the bed and over to a nearby clothing rack. He tossed the jumper he was currently wearing onto the floor and yanked an identical looking jumper off the rack.
Dude, no!
Hey, come on, get up already! Normally I tell him to go away, but... Alright, fine. He's dragging me to the freaking gaming session. A deal was a deal. With an impatient looking Kai in my peripheral, I began to slowly get up. Can't you move faster? If you will whine one more time. Okay, I don't have a heart to punch you, but like... No twinks allowed! No twinks allowed! I'll just wait for you at the dining hall. I'm already done getting changed anyway. Plus, watching you is starting to feel weird. The hell was that supposed to mean? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Okay, I think I look presentable. It's not like people who attend the game tournaments are the type to care about appearances, but... What do you mean? Whatever, I need to find Kai. He should be hanging around at the dining hall. I like my appearance. You don't have to like it, but if you don't like it, then... Your loss, loser. The dining hall, okay. Oh my god, okay. I thought I understand this corridor, but like not really. Ooh, everybody's already here. Hi, Jean.
Are we ready?
Damon, are you ready for the tournament today? Ready as I'll ever be. Get a little pep in your step. We're here to have fun. Hard to have fun when I'm doing something against my will. No, it's gonna be fun. I wanna go. What do you think, Diva? It looked like she was in her usual sour mood. I'm not going to bother her. Okay, I ain't even touching her. Let's just go. No. I am still messing around. I thought I'd get the gist of this place already, and I don't. Okay, let's just go. Oh. I love the banner.
Top of the morning to you.
Barge and bin, right on time. We've almost finished setting up. The original furniture had been stacked and pushed to the walls, making room for a totally unexpected scene. Well, sofas arranged around the massive TV, an impressive-looking DJ pad, flashing colorful patterns, and loudspeakers almost everywhere. I look, damn, we're gonna have this 8D freaking sound system. When Jenny mentioned equipment, I imagined a handheld console, something tiny that could be won from the Gachapoon. Anything but this. Yeah, well, maybe they won it from the Gachapoon as well. Impressed, are you? Where did you find this stuff? What did you think? Mark's bro cave. Oh, because Mark had probably all of this stuff in his room. His dorm?
It's nothing.
Yeah. The hell? Did I also include the entire ass TV? I think it's actually reasonable for him.
Yo!
Or maybe for Cassidy. If you think that's cool, you should check out my room. It's got a whole arcade machine. Yo! What kind of game do you have on the arcade? Is it Sound Voltec? Is it Taiko no Tatsujin? Oh my god, I wanna visit her room now. What's an arcade machine to raise a car bed? And yet, perhaps even more curious than the equipment was her. She's like side-eyeing me. She's like,
Hi.
here for breakfast, Eva.
Hey,
We've already had it.
Huh?
We?
hey. Yep.
Obviously, as tournament hosts. Eva helped at the guys and I set everything up. For her contributions, she has been bestowed the title of... Okay, Eva helped. Eva's actually trying to socialize as well. That's cool. Honorary host. Really?
Correct.
It looked like they needed some extra pair of hands. So she was interested in the tournament after all. Why not? Wait, what's that in your hands? This? Oh, handheld consoles! I won from the Gachapon in the pharmacy a couple days ago. It's some niche gaming console, I think. What games does it have? There are other consoles besides the Cassidy has?
Yep.
Sure are! I poked Toza about it before using the Gachapon. I didn't want to gamble for something that doesn't exist. That's nice. Can I see the entire list of items as well? After every race, he got fed up and confirmed that multiple consoles were up for
You
grabs.
see?
Since I wasn't planning to take part in the tournament, I just took it with me. Playing a game on my own is more my style. Ooh, so single player games. So you're not participating? Why come to the tournament then? To just watch! Well, it's not easy to find other fans of Sublime Slam Sisters. What is this game? Even though it can be considered a cult classic, lots of people in the gaming sphere will judge it if you say you like it. Oh, I have been judged on my taste multiple times before, so I don't give a shit anymore about what other people's opinion are.
So hackneyed.
Contrarians, a lot of them. They just wanted to admit the quadruple roll kick attack originated from the indie title. Yeah, and then upper kangaroo punch. And downward spiral attack. And slinker special attack. Eva is a gamer? I wouldn't think about this. And the 7-time jump wall up. And the jackal maneuver roll. That's quite a lot to take in. Oh, that reminds me. Bargain bin, since you're here, let me explain the rules of the tournament.
You think?
I never said I was going to play. I wanna play though!
Really?
Then why did Kai write her name on the wheel? Okay, that's actually good. Cassidy pointed to the whiteboard a little ways off from where we were standing. Okay.
The hell?
A 3-way bracket system had been drawn on the board with a marker. My eyes immediately darted to the leftmost bracket when I had been slated to compete against Kai. Sorry. Cassidy said you had to bring a partner, so... Damn it, so that's why he was begging me to attend.
Hey.
Why can't I just be a spectator? Because I wanna play! Well, Cassidy and Jet are already matched, so, Gene said he was gonna attend. So I don't want to play against him first. That freaking guy!
Very funny.
Don't look at me like that. If you pull out something now, body privileges are over. That wasn't part of the agreement.
I've got something to say.
Well, consider this an amendment. My room, my rules. Can he just shut up? Knowing was at stake, but like, okay. I like how he actually signed us up for a tournament because I wanted to play anyway. But his attitude, girl, I sometimes love Sassy attitude, but too much of it is too much. It's better to argue technicalities with him. Fine, I'll play. Like, you need to find the right balance. And he's too much. Alright, that'll be awesome! Since you've never played a fighting game before, I can show you the ropes. Just give me a sec to set things up. Oh, I'm horrible at fighting games, actually. I tried to play a little bit of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and I sucked ass at it.
Sick and twisted.
Wow! He just used housing to coerce you into an unfavorable position! I wonder if Kai loses our apartments as a side hustle. Nar. Kai said something yesterday about not recognizing Cassidy's game, so it'll probably take him a while to set it up. What should I do while I wait? Let's just talk. I want to talk to Eva.
Where?
Eva was staring intensely at the console in her hands. Having fun there? Can't talk, must finish level. The lock in.
Seriously?
I know you can hear me, Eva.
Hey.
Eva! Don't play obtuse. I can tell you're just ignoring me. I am not. Let her lock in! You don't understand, Damon! She needs to lock in right now! Following suit, she immediately turned her attention back to the console. Jeez, this girl. As a solution, I not so gently tap on her hand, pulling her gaze upwards.
Gah.
What? Since when you were so passionate about video
Deal
games?
with it.
It's a secret talent of mine. You have many talents, girl. You possess a lot of
You
them.
think?
A secret talent that you don't want to explore in gaming competition? Unable to think of a comeback, Eva simply puffed out her cheeks and stared at me with a pout.
Where?
If I partake in a conversation, will you leave me alone? That's an eloquent way to get me to shut up. She just wants you to shut up because you are disturbing her when she's playing a difficult game.
No.
You need to understand. It's not that. Not what? Not that I want you to shut up.
Right.
So you do want to have a conversation. Huh, that was easier than I expected.
However,
You can't count this as a win. This is simply a coincidence. A coincidence, huh? I just happened to have something important to tell you. Something really, really, really important. Then tell me, don't derail the conversation. We are at limited time today.
listen to me.
Yeah, it has the power to disrupt the whole world as we know it. Okay.
I'm talking.
Are you sure you can handle this knowledge? I am! Tell me. You don't need to give it a probable drum roll. Fine. I used to eat lunch in the bathrooms. Because we were bullied? Was this another one of her attempts as a joke? I'm being serious. Like in the stalls?
Super gross.
My only object of companionship was the only thing keeping me sane from those disgusting toilets was a portable gaming device. I found it at the thrift store. It made my lunches better. Oh, eating while gaming is pretty cool. You can say like video games, Eva. I don't need a tragic backstory.
Not interested.
That's embarrassing. No, it's fine. More embarrassing than lying about you being ultimate liar or eating lunch on the toilet. No, like, why is eating lunch on the toilet? Like, maybe she just felt comfortable there. Like, you can't judge a person like that, Damon. Like, holy shit. Look at yourself.
Jeez.
You look foolish, Damon. I'm just kidding.
Correct.
Yeah, I know. I was kinda funny. I chuckled. I love their interaction between each other, though.
Seriously?
No, you didn't?
It's the truth.
Telepathically, duh. It wouldn't chuckle out loud. What kind of powerless fool do you think I am?
Right.
Sorry. That way, she was playing into the theatrics. It was sort of, in some bizarre way, endearing. Endearing. And you never know.
Thanks.
Maybe I'll change my mind and play the tournament later. Why not? Sure. This will kinda fuck up the brackets, but okay. It pains me to say it, but smiling is a good look on her. Jet Dawson. What would you like? Jet had wandered over to the stacks of chairs. Holy, my quads are aching. Does shifting furniture count as a workout? Sort of, right? Yeah, like if you kinda carry heavy objects, then yeah. Guess he's just lost in thought. Okay, Mark? Mark was leaned over his equipment, fiddling with the various controls. All this stuff is turned on, yeah? Shouldn't music be playing? He's probably trying something. You probably said something really stupid, Damon, and now he is properly judging you. The volume's turned down on purpose. I'm just making sure everything works.
Seriously?
How will you know it's working if you can't hear anything? The music stopped. I don't like this at all. Glaring at me from under his beanie, Mark reached for a sound dial and rotated it. I can hear something. On cue, the speakers on either side of us began playing music.
Huh?
Muttering something to himself, the boy returned to fiddling with the controls. Ooh, this is pretty chill. This is like the stream starting music. Seemed like the conversation was over. Yo, chat, I need to create something for like a stream starting music, not gonna lie, that would be so cool.
Hey, hey.
You look a little antsy, afraid you're gonna lose?
Right.
No, it's only a video game.
Yep.
Right, I get the vibe you're putting down. Well, on the surface, aloof and uncaring, but secretly, the thrill of game courses through your veins. Anyway, I have a question for you.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
How did Eva know what time you were going to set up the tournament?
Hey.
Eva, she asked me about it after breakfast yesterday. Oh, gamers, unite together. I see.
Jeez.
Is it? What, is this a remix by Mark? I'm surprised she's so involved. Is it really that surprising? Maybe she wants to help out because she has no longer to play to pretend, you know?
Yep.
That, or she's just a big nerd. Play pretend. Suicide of Ultimate Liar? I can't focus on reading when this banger is playing. Was it sort of a lie? Because the soundtrack is titled Empty by Mayhem, so who's Mayhem? Then the coldness which accompanied it could Cassidy be implying that was also a lie. Okay, whiteboard. There were some names on here that I hadn't paid attention to the first time. Gene's name was written down, but he hadn't paired up with anyone.
Over here.
Damon, over here! Kai waved me over to his spot in front of the TV, which now displayed a colorful level select screen. Let's go! Come on, everything's set up! He handed me a second controller and patted the floor next to him. Do you know how to use a controller? I don't know if Damon knows. It's been a while since I last touched one, but I'll get the hang of it. Surprising! I was getting the vibe you were like a bookish type, the kind of who refuses to touch a screen. You know, a fun fact about me is that, before I have bought my Nintendo Switch, I have barely ever touched a controller, and I was like, yo, getting used to playing on the controller was such a bizarre feeling. But hey, it's good you've used a controller before. That's better than nothing. Sure. What's with the glare? I'm not judging. It's so weird. I know, right? Like, when you played on PC your entire life, and then you switch to another device, it's just so weird. Like, I remember playing for a long time on, like, you know, I was playing gacha games for a long time on my phone, and at first it was pretty hard to navigate everything. Even after I got pretty, okay with them, still, it was pretty weird to navigate it all. And then when, I got my Nintendo Switch, oh my god, my first game was Persona 5 Royal, and the palaces were crazy. I had to get used to that when we got a PS4, and I'm just, which button is where again? Yeah, that's true, and when I was playing, like, a rhythm game called Project Diva on my Switch, that was so weird. Like, I swear to god, I couldn't like press the right keys. Like, when the map was getting harder, I was like, wait, where's X, where's Y? Can you just show me how to play?
Hey.
Alright, the game. Okay, so after I started the app, I played a few rounds to get a feel for the controls. Combos in this game get pretty complicated, which might not sound great because this game is reliant on skill, I believe. But the basic control mappings are actually really simple. Kai spent the next few minutes giving me a rundown of the game's controls. I picked it up faster than I expected, but still rougher than I would have liked. Once he was done, we began our practice rounds, and we kept at them until the final tournament attendees arrived. Would you look at this? Early morning merrymaking, just how I like it. Oh, it's so loud in here, can somebody turn down the music? No dice, if those ears are ringing like a fire alarm, can you even call it a party? I love this! I love this! These are my favorite types of hangouts and parties. Like, I am absolutely living for those things.
Soybean.
No, you call it tinnitus. Speaking of music, hey Mark, do you use a stage name or something? Your songs are really catchy. I don't know if it's the vibes or what, but they remind me of this guy called... Did I say something wrong? Oh, you also just reminded me. Before we start, Mark wants me to pass on the message to you guys. That being, this is what he said to me. As much as I don't want to be here, I've agreed to provide my services under two conditions. One, I maintain full say over what music I play. Oh, because he's like the ultimate, like, wait, what again? The something with music. The music producer? I wanna make sure. Yeah, music producer. Wait, I think there was something else that I might have missed in... Nah. Okay, whatever. I was overthinking it. And two, no one can discuss my songs or my musical abilities in any way, shape, or form. Why? It's cool! If it's his song playing in the background right now, which I assume it is... But I was just complimenting him. Yeah, that includes compliments. Mark!
Hell no!
Seriously, okay, you know what? Now I wanna know Mark's lore. What happened that he got so, like... antisocial, I guess?
Seriously?
How does that make any sense?
No.
We can argue about the logic later. For now, let's just go along with it.
Come on.
Who cares about all that? Let's quit this small talk and start already.
Roger that.
Eager and ready to go. That's what I'm talking about. Speak for yourself. I'm only here because that ship captain would leave me alone. That's just odd. From what I remember, it was the other way around. Oopsie daisy.
Whatever.
Sheesh. 5 seconds in and they're already off the wrong foot. Right, since Jean and Grace are together, Cassidy walked over to the whiteboard and scribbled Grace's name next to Jean. I'm match with him?
Duh.
There's the reason I wanted an even number of people. Let's see. Let me explain the ground rules. They're simple. Each match is gonna be best out of 3. Okay? Take a look at this board to see who you're gonna be up against. I think I'm gonna win. We're up first, David. Remember what I taught you. May the best man win.
That's pretty cool.
Good luck, Damon. I wanna slay. Is this going to be an actual minigame or is it just gonna be like text-based? You feel it as well, don't you? A tightness in your chest which just wants to burst out. We're on the verge of a battle, a clash for glory and honor, and incessant bragging rights. It's the long-awaited, ultra-exclusive Slam Sisters Tournament! Let's begin! Okay. With a roar at the tournament begun. Let's go! Oh my god! Look at this! Oh, the Grace is just sitting. Wait, I need to like move my camera so you can see the Grace. She's just sitting there. She's just like, bruh. She's so done. Oh my god. Okay. That was silly. Okay. Oh, it's voiced.
I can't focus if you're yelling in my ear.
I wonder who will win.
Now, this feels like home.
Yay!
You play video games?
I love art so much, right?
Not so much me, but my men. During break, they'll flock like seagulls to my ship's arcade.
You have an arcade? Yo, please tell me you have Tycho on your arcade, because if there is no Tycho, it can't be called an arcade.
A personal arcade? On a ship? Man, I'm jealous.
I wonder how he get that though. Like, Damon made a valid point when we were hanging out with Jean earlier. Despite the overwhelming mix of my voice and music, my attention remained concentrated on the screen. If I can time this next attack right... Crap! Just when I thought I was advancing on Kai, he caught me in a trap!
Ah, too slow!
In tandem with my slip-up, the music took more frantic tone. Damn it, there's only one move which could save me now. Taking a deep breath, I steadied my grip on the controller and pushed both joysticks as hard as I could! Was that supposed to happen? Huh? All of a sudden, the world around me turned pitch black. What? Wait, I thought it's like the dramatic effect for just a gameplay. I thought it's... Wait, there's actually a blackout? Why is everything black? What's happening? Guys, can you hear me? Ouch! Who's that on my fucking foot? The panicked clamor of people around me snapped me out of my stupor. Is this a... are we in blackout? What, a blackout right now? Don't we usually just wait for the power to return? I don't like how music is really, scary right now. Or there was something else that... Crap, my school had a whole protocol for this. Even if we knew what to do in normal blackout, it wouldn't help here. Inside this abnormal building, where everything was sealed off, we were basically blind. Should we look for the others? How are we gonna do that? I can't see the inches from me. I don't know, use your muscle memory, like where everything is, and maybe you leave this room, like, you know, because once there was a blackout in my house, and I was just like, it was pitch black, and I was just like kinda remembering when everything is, and I kinda made my way through, so it's not that hard if you kinda put your whole focus into it. Can we just, wait for someone to find us instead? Screw that! Somebody look for that torch already and... Hold on a sec, I got an idea. Huh? Before I could even register what it was he said, a light appeared in front of me. What light? Hovering there, casting a very faint glow. The hologram from the trinket. Oh, this is so smart. Immediately the rest of us activated our own trinkets. With all 8 trinkets activated, we could finally see each other in the dark.
Oh!
Great idea, Gene! Right on! You're a lifesaver, man! Huh. A captain needs to keep a steady mind during inclement weather. It's great we have light source and all, but, why hasn't the power returned yet? Is it only in this room or in the entire academy? That's the question. You'd think the goat guy would have done something by now. I don't think he can contact us when the power is down.
That's...
You know what? Let me check something.
Uh-huh.
I ran to the corner of the room and knelt beside the vent. Bringing my ear to the grates, I listened for a certain noise. Oh, right, because that's how you can access the generator room.
I see.
The humming, it stopped. So the power is gone in the entire building? Eva, quick, come here and take a listen.
Hello.
I'm here.
Am I hearing you right?
Why do you need Eva? Do you remember when I said I woke up on an underground floor? Oh, it was, yeah, this floor. Dining hall people, you were in this building before. That's what's going on. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, why didn't you mention the other girl? The hell, I never even saw her. Yeah, that's what happened. Huh? You were there too, bargain bin? Don't even... There's a floor below us. That's when I woke up.
Focus.
Eva was with me. The two of us woke up in a boiler room, which also happens to be on the other side of this vent. The room had a huge generator. If you passed your ear up to this vent like I did, there's no way you wouldn't hear it. But for some reason, there's nothing. Chat, do you know what? I have a really bad feeling about this as a whole. I have a really bad fucking feeling.
I see.
I see the problem. If there's no sound, the generator must be turned off. Is that why a power outage happened?
Hell no!
So, it's a kaput. How are we gonna get the power back on now? I don't like the smile, Vesper!
Well,
Well, there is one thing we could try. Huh?
you see.
Apart from the boiler room, the underground floor has also 4 storage closets. I remember one of them containing something that looked like a generator. Do you? No, wait, bitch. In the prologue you said there was nothing in those rooms.
Elementary, my dear.
A spare generator in case the first one breaks.
Thinking,
If we somehow turn it on, we might get the power back. You want to go down in the dark? Shouldn't we just wait for Tozu to turn the power back on?
No.
I have a bad feeling about this. She is like me. Oh my fucking god. I think we should turn on the power as soon as possible instead of waiting for Tozu to do it. But what if we get lost in the dark?
Take a breather.
Let's just form a daisy chain with our arms. There's no way we'll lose each other then, eh? I wanna hold hands with you, actually.
Ooh.
Smart! Since Damon and Eva have been down there before, they can lead. Yeah, okay. Okay. The 8 of us linked arms and formed a chain. Once everyone was ready, we made our way out of the dining hall and down to the underground floor. In the near pitch blackness, the hallway looked so much larger and longer than I remembered. Exploring the place with light had been unnerving enough, but this made it seem like a walk in the park. It's so creepy down here. I don't blame him for feeling this way. I would literally throw up from the stress if I would actually be in this situation IRL. There's 4 rooms, right? Who's checking what again?
Where?
Well, since this is a group of 8, we could explore in pairs. Pairs again? I mean, what's the deal?
This sucks.
Okay, if it's really what we're doing. Kai shot me a nervous glance, and I knew then and there he'd made his decision. Fine. You don't wanna go with me?
Yep.
Jed's gonna come with me. Nah, but Dabrowski won't have.
Duh.
We can go to Jean. Them swashbuckler types love a good challenge, don't they? In what context exactly, Cassidy? You know me so well. You have to specify because, bitch, my brain is dirty as a base slut, so you need to actually specify. How about it, Mark? Up for a little adventure?
Just ignore me.
Just make it quick.
I see.
So I'm stuck with the math lead, am I? What else does it look like to you? Maybe if we find a generator, you can use your real talent for once. That's could be the thing. Let's check out the closet on the right down there and get over with.
Stupid.
Repair, work, and math competitions have literally 0 overlap. Oh yeah, she's right actually.
Just follow me.
Come on, Jed, let's investigate a closet opposite theirs.
Oh boy.
Sure, sounds
I
slick.
see.
Seems the closets in the back are
Are we
covered.
ready?
For the two in front, Mark and I will take the left. Damon and Kai, you enter the right. Oh, this place sucks, man. Why do we have to be the one fixing stuff? It looks like a murderer's basement down here. Warding, Kai, warding. Didn't seem like Kai had any intention of entering first. Whatever, open the door. Damn, this is so dark. Oh my god. If I wouldn't be lightened by this and I would be sitting in the dark room, I would be actually scared. Alright, let's search this place. Kai and I give the closet a quick rundown. Something as large as a generator would have stood out even in the dark, but we couldn't find anything of the sort.
Man.
Unlucky. All this work for nothing. What's the plan now? Do we just like go back outside?
I know.
I want to see what Grace and Eva are doing next door. Okay. As Kai shuffled up behind me, I turned to grasp the handle of the door and... Is he patting me? Or what the fuck is this?
Huh?
Suddenly frantic footsteps echoed from the hallway outside. Did someone just run past this room? Is this a potential killer? It sounded a lot like it. That other group made a discovery. Why run past us though? This didn't sit right with me. I need to see what's going on. There's no one here. Are there others still searching closets? If they found something, I don't know why they ran out of without telling us first.
No.
If it was one of them, we should have heard a door opening. Did someone kill in the generator room and now they run past everybody once they made sure that their like road is like clean? Yeah. Maybe we could peek inside of the closets. Okay, just to make sure, you know. Hello, Damon. I couldn't focus on anything he was saying. My attention was concentrated entirely on that place. What place, Damon? What place? Those footsteps sounded like they came from the boiler room. That's what I thought! Hold on, I don't... Hey, what are you doing? His words were barely comprehensible. I couldn't hear anything, I couldn't even think. This is a build-up for something bad! I am scared! Okay, who the fuck is it? All my brain could register was the tightening in my chest. Suddenly my legs began moving forward. Who might it be, chat? Let's predict. Let's predict. This can't be any person who was with us, right? So maybe her? It can be him, Desmond. Yeah. What if Desmond killed Eloise, as I have predicted in... I mean, I have made my prediction that Desmond will kill Eloise first. What if... yeah, wait, this is possible. It is possible. Okay, I'm sticking with my prediction. It's like my body was possessed, under the control of something completely ambivalent to reason. My heart was palpitating in my every move. It brought me to the door, told my hand to turn the knob. And then I was inside.
Dude, no!
You're seriously freaking me out! This isn't okay, you know. Why did you come here? Come on, say something already! I couldn't make out anything in the dark. Yeah, I can't see shit. The boiler room seems completely still and completely silent. Just like it had been the previous time I was here. Except unlike last time. This silence wasn't peaceful silence of a long abandoned place. The silence is so loud! Rather, it felt like the entire world was holding its breath. Fuck. Okay, Eloise, I'm sorry, Diva, but I think it's you. I mean, why can't you just say something? Why can't somebody just...
Game over, man! Game
why
over!
can't someone just fix this blackout? Uh-oh. Huh? Oh, this is getting loud! All of a sudden, a light appeared. A single ray of light in the back of the room, projected by a vent on the wall. It was too dim to completely snuff out the darkness, but it was still enough. Enough for me to see what was laying at my feet. How did this even happen? I was genuinely willing to give him a chance. I was genuinely willing to like... Oh damn, he doesn't look good. I don't know. Him? Okay, if I'm being honest, I thought that he will be the survivor of the killing game. I'm so fucking... Oh my god! I thought that he will make it to the very end. No shit. I was willing to actually... like, give him a chance and maybe he would, like, apologize, like, you know, because he, like, set us up, like, he set the group that, you know, because he made the narrative to like, I'm sorry, I can't even speak, I'm so fucking shocked! Not gonna lie, I thought he would at least get past round 1 when I first played. I know, right, but like... Damn! But like... okay, what I was about to do is like, I was about to give him a chance, so he could apologize, to me and to Eva for shifting the blame for this killing game to happening like on us, and then we would make up and everything would be good. But now I can't. He is just dead. And what is even this? Is this a taser? He looks so... Oh my, he looks so terrible. Who the fuck did this? What even happened? Yo, he looks like he was electrocuted. Wolfgang Akira lurched over the boiler room platform, completely silent. The ultimate liar, unmistakably dead. Damn! Yeah, this is my reaction too, Kai! This is so real! Kai's scream rang loud and clear in my eyes. Damn! I could hear everything. All the fear and anxiety from the past 5 days joined in chorus of terror. Before I knew it, I was yelling too. I can't look at it! My arms, my legs, and there was no weight in them anymore. Only pins and needles pricking every inch of my skin. What do I do? What am I supposed to do? Wait. If this is following the Danganronpa thing, the 3 people, at least 3 people, would have to discover the body. So it means someone was here before us, and that's when someone ran past us. But the question is who?
A body has been discovered.
Well...
All students must proceed to the boiler room on the underground floor immediately.
I am so shocked. I thought that after, in the prologue, he gave me such a strong character. I genuinely thought he would survive the entire thing. And he is the first victim. That's insane.
Time will be allotted for all participants to investigate the murder. And afterwards, the real class trial will begin.
The real class trial, bitch.
Good luck, everybody.
Thank you, Tozu. Fucking, oh my god, there's no fucking way. I mean, at the same time I could be a bitch and say, that's what you get for fucking with me, ho. That's what you get for, being bad for me. But damn, I was about to forgive him. The real class trial. I was waiting for his character development, so Wolfgang would be like, I'm sorry, Damon, for turning everyone against you and Eva. But no, now he can't do that. And he doesn't even know that I had his pamphlet. I feel so bad.
Oh, shit!
This can't be real. I know. There's no way. There's no way. Well, Kai booked it out of the room. I knew it wasn't inevitable. I knew we'd chosen this path when we started denying the reality of the killing game. Fuck! Wolfgang, if you would only be with us in the freaking game room. He looks like this one scary corpse from all those RPG Maker games that I used to play. Like the horror ones. This is actually... It looks like he could come alive at any given point and jump scare me. This is scary as fuck, man. But seeing Wolfgang displayed the way he was, his face contorted into a look of terror. He looks like his death was so painful. It made everyone naivety all even more worse. And what did this mean for his blackmail? Like father, like son, beneath the sheepskin hides a wolfish mind. Maybe he was trying to ambush someone, but because for me, but no, if he would get electrified, then wouldn't he be burning or something? Wouldn't there be like a smoke, like, you know, smell? I'll never know what that blackmail meant. Yeah, that's why I told you, Damon fucking Maitsu, go talk to Wolfgang. But no, and now look at him, he's dead. Oh my god, Damon, start using your brain. Thank you. Maybe if I had just a bit of the bullet that I confronted Wolfgang about it. Damon! Are you okay? I heard the announcement and... Is that Wolfgang? Yeah, it is! What else does it look like to you? Kai was right! She's just shocked. She was like me when I saw it. Yo, because everybody's reaction to a murder is different. Sometimes these people scream, sometimes like they are in complete shock and silence like I do. The tournament attendees burst through the door, tailed by stumbling Kai. But who fixed the generator then? It was like on command when Kai just said it. It might be a coincidence or Kai is somehow connected to all those fucking masterminds up there. Damn, I am making theories, bitch. I really didn't want to believe it. Yeah. Why the heck would I lie? Oh, damn. Are we 100% sure he's dead? I don't see any wounds, maybe he's still breathing. No, I don't think so, his eyes looked very dead.
Good morning.
Oh no, he's very much dead.
Son of a bitch!
Yo! This has gotta be an accident, right?
Why the long face?
Why do you ask? Well, if the death wasn't intentional, it could be treated like manslaughter or something. But still, there will be a class trial and we would still have to say that it was Wolfgang who offed himself. And we would have to vote for him then, right? And not a real trial.
Rubbish.
Intentional or not, the killer's hands are still dirty with blood, no? As far as I'm concerned, the murder is a murder. Be it third-degree murder, manslaughter, or anything in between. Besides, if Wolfgang's death was indeed an accident and the killer bore no ill intent, don't you find it rather strange they haven't come forward and confessed? I mean... He is right, The reality of the killing game, here you go. Then tell us! Tell us who did this! Me? Tell you the killer? Huh, where's the fun and the mystery you already know the answer to? I'll keep my lips sealed, thank you very much.
Hold on.
So, there's definitely a killer? I thought it would be her. I was so wrong. Still, my, okay, let's see if I'll be right about the killer. Maybe the killer is still Desmond.
Moving on.
Oh, downstairs already. Aren't you a quick-footed bunch? Holy shit! Desmond, I'm having my weird suspicions about you. I don't know, it's just an aura I'm feeling. This is not based on anything, and I don't have anything against him specifically, but this is just an aura. A cacophony of wails filled my ears, hailing the arrival of the remaining students. Yeah, they're in shock. Their reaction is so wild because it's literally like me. It was almost instantaneous how quickly the color drained from everyone's faces. They entered the room completely bright red, having clearly made a desperate sprint to the boiler room. But now they looked as lifeless as the man laying in front of them. What happened here? Damon and me, we just found him like this. It's a sight to behold, I'm sure. Your beloved classmate who was once so lively now splayed dead in front of you. To think I didn't even have a lift a finger after the blackmail. Oh, what are the odds? How could you? How could I? You tickle me, Eloise. You silly goose, you must remember. This is a killing game between students. Unless the rules state otherwise, a student can only be murdered by another student.
Blood is rushing.
The undeniable truth is that one of you killed Wolfgang. Bitch, let's investigate, I'm ready. One of you killed Wolfgang, that's right. A person we've been living with, who I've spoken to before. That person is in this room right now, staring at their own crime scene. So what, are we going to completely disregard the fact that you showed each of us another person's blackmail? I was simply pushing you to the right direction. Do not take it personally. Still, don't clean your hands. You have been fueled this thing. But Wolfgang, he was so nice to everyone. Not to me and Eva though. I'm still waiting for my apology, by the way. He can make an apology video from beyond the grave. Why would someone... Why would someone do this? Well, if it isn't any consolation, I have a gift prepared. A gift? Yeah, the tablet with the info of what the heck happened in the murder. Behold, the Tozu tablet. The second Tozu tablet, to be more precise. You're even naming the tablet after yourself. Superiority complex, girl. It's always been called this. You just didn't know until now. Anyway, I trust you all remember how this tablet operates, yes? If not, allow me to briefly run you through it again. This tablet contains a summary of the crime scene. Certain special details like the victim's time of death have been oh so thoughtfully provided for you. Go on, take a look. Oh... No, I genuinely thought he'll get character development and everything, but look at him now. We are seeing him on the tablet. The victim is Wolfgang Accurate, the ultimate lawyer. He was discovered in the boiler room on the underground floor. Bruh, okay. He is kneeling in the water and his upper body is slumped over the concrete platform. Estimated time of death is approximately 9:35 a.m. So it had to happen during the freaking game tournament. And that's it?
No.
This is different from the first tablet we got. No, I'm quite confident you're holding the same brand of tablet. Look, the shape and size are identical. Yeah, what are you not seeing, Damon? I mean, why is there information missing on this tablet? Because it would fuck up the culprit too much, I believe. The cause of death. When we investigated Dami's murder, the tablet explicitly said she died from the blood loss. But this tablet, it doesn't list Wolfgang's cause of death anywhere.
Rubbish.
Of course. Saying otherwise would make things too easy. I knew it.
No.
Come again? You see, tablet's information has been divulged in such way that both the killer and the spotless have equal chance of success. Oh, I knew it. It couldn't be too easy. Huh? What does that mean?
Moving on.
No, that's all you're getting from me. Tell you who. Okay, let's go. Hey, wait! Damn it, he's already out of here. How nimble is this guy? Make what too easy? Solving Wolfgang's death?
This looks bad.
No way, is he saying the cause of death is part of the mystery? Oh, fuck this, who cares?
You're crazy!
I'm not investigating shit, keep me out of this!
Don't look at me.
I don't want to be here, I don't want to keep looking at him.
No, just...
You have to be insane to think I'm touching a dead body. I thought she will be the first one to touch him, honestly. I mean, not in a weird ass way, but you know. One by one, multiple students made their way to the door. It was then that she finally spoke.
No.
Stop. She's going to... Oh... I was waiting for this! I was waiting for her rebuttal! I was waiting for this! Although she didn't yell, there was an overwhelming intensity in her voice. The same kind that caught everyone's attention back in the trial room. Immediately, their runaways froze.
Yeah!
What do you want? You all remember the rules, don't you? If we don't solve Wolfgang's murder and uncover the killer... She is so real and I'm living for it.
Can't you see?
Then we are going to die. Our feelings don't matter in this killing game. They never did. All that matters right now is finding the truth.
Don't test me.
Rich coming from you.
News.
Maybe it is, but that doesn't mean she's wrong. If we accuse an innocent person, everyone except the killer will be executed. That's what Tozu said, and that's what was reiterated by your watches.
Is how it
Whether we
is.
like it or not, those are the rules. If it's the difference between life or death, there's nothing much else we can do. But I don't want to look at him. I'm sorry, but you will have to. If you want to have any chance at the trial, then you need to. Investigating a crime scene doesn't mean investigating just the body. Oh, she is serving realness, honey! It's standard procedure in homicide investigations to try and pinpoint the victim's movements before their death. Wait, if someone was actually, like, let's say, playing the game, they have actually thought it out so well, because Wolfgang, as I said, at least for me, he was one of the strongest characters. So they took out one of the strongest people because he kinda carried the last trial and he's genuinely smart. He's a freaking lawyer. I mean, was. So whoever killed Wolfgang, oh my god, they were thinking for real.
Thinking.
Now it makes more sense. That means searching places they've gone to, people they've spoken to. In Wolfgang's case, his dorm room might be an area of interest. Oh, I wanna see his room actually.
Yeah.
Since the dorms don't have locks, there's nothing stopping anyone from entering. Why are you sweating? Why are you looking away? Desmond!
Oh boy.
When you put it like that. Hey, broski, wanna explore the dorm? Well, he doesn't trust you, I think. Yeah, sure. Oh, okay, please, Jen, take good care of Mark, please. If you guys are going, then I'll come with. Yes, same for me. You have the fucking notebook. You have written everything down in it. Yo, I need your shit for the trial. The way Eva spoke with such precision and such calmness is the same way she spoke when we first discovered the dummy.
Hold your horses.
Hold on, Ulysses won't be going anywhere. Yeah, because he has the book, and that's going to be important. I mean the notebook. What?
Aye.
That notebook you're carrying, whatever evidence we find down here, I want you recording it. Oh, this is also smart. What about us? We might discover something huge upstairs. The area with the body deserves most attention. Once we've exhausted our options here, then we'll head up there.
Moving on.
Obviously, I'll remain here. You should too, Damon. I'm kinda disappointed though, because the next person I wanted to do the free time events with was Wolfgang, so I guess I'll have to replay the story, but it's okay, it's okay. I will once we will finish this chapter. Right. My mind was still reeling from the shock of discovering the body, and the lump in my throat still wouldn't go away. But Wolfgang really was dead, and I had to find out why. Do you have something to say?
I don't understand.
It's just so hard to believe. Could one of our friends really be a murderer? Friends. She said it like the blind optimism isn't what the killer most likely exploited. Oh, damn. After all, how can you suspect anyone if you trust everyone? It's an environment perfect for deceit, an environment perfect for murder, and worst of all, an environment we have created. Is that why Damon was trying to cause distrust? But I think if he would try this, it would go way, way worse. Okay, let's go. Let me do what I did last time and look back over the tablet first. The victim is Wolfgang Akira, ultimate lawyer. He was discovered in the boiler room on the underground floor. He is kneeling in the water and his upper body is slammed over the concrete platform. Estimated time is approximately 9:35 a.m. Okay, got it. It still pissed me off, seeing everything except the cause of death listed. That's what you need to find out, especially when I knew the reason why. The cause of death when we investigated Tammy's murder, yeah. We have had this conversation literally 10 minutes ago. Tozu's definitely compensating for the killer, probably because they failed to hide their own tracks. And withdrawing information might be his way of balancing the odds. Bullshit rules. Who's to say that they won't be abused? I mean, yeah, there are some stuff that can be abused for sure. There is some stuff. I need to really work on my grammar. Regardless, Wolfgang's cause of death should be treated as the crux of the mystery. If I can figure out how he died, then everything else should fall into place. Okay, we got a tablet. Alas, poor Wolfgang, the guiding light of the ultimate student, snuffed out in an instant. Okay, whoever picked the victim was really thinking. As I said, they took out one of the strongest members. No use crying over it though, there's a mystery to be solved, I know! Like any true investigation, important evidence won't always be visible on the first glance. Yeah, I know. Should you ever find yourself stuck, press F3 to view the victim's controls. By the way, any true bullets you will obtain will be locked by your Tozu trinket, which can be accessed anytime by pressing F1. You know, in case you need a reminder. That's all from Amy, bye bye! Okay. I wanna investigate the body first. I'll investigate the rest of the scene first before I go near her. Okay. So I see blood dripping here. Let's see if he has any other injuries. Whose blood could it be? There was blood speckled across the floor. I didn't notice it at first due to the room's restricted lighting, but now after my eyes had time to adjust, it couldn't be more obvious. Looks like it passes into the hallway too. It does? Okay, so did the fight start into the hallway? I had completely missed these during the blackout. Wait, but wouldn't we be able to hear anything from the gaming room? Oh no, we couldn't because the music and everything was so loud. Speaking of, after the body discovery announcement, everyone barged into the boiler room through this door. Yet these blood spots don't look smudged. I'm guessing they were already dry by the time any of us got here, in which case someone had to be here before us. Yo, okay, this goes so deep. I'm not even getting into theories because in Kara's case I could do this, but in this, oh my god, nah. I ain't having a single fucking idea of what could actually transpire here. Could this be Wolfgang's blood? Okay. I mean, no, because it was already dry. Taser, oh taser, yeah, that's what I thought. A taser gun? Pretty random thing to be lying around the crime scene. It definitely wasn't in the boiler's room prior to the murder either. Did that mean this taser gun was involved in the murder? You know, I always wondered why the culprits, like, if there is evidence like this, which can be really crucial, why won't the culprits just take it, hide it under their clothes, for example, in their fucking panties, and then just fucking throw it somewhere completely random so no one will even associate it with the murder? On closer inspection, nothing about the gun looked particularly strange. Had it ever been used? I'm pretty sure taser guns dispense some kind of wire when fired. Nearby were some yellow pieces of plastic on the floor. They were the same shade of yellow as the taser gun. Had they originally been attached to it? Oh yeah, maybe? Yeah, I think that the taser definitely was used here. And then it shattered. So there was maybe a fight? I think there could be. I can't tell where they would fit on the gun though. Never mind. What's the point in making guesses when I can just get him to confirm it? Him. After all, someone who's a pro at wielding gun— oh, Desmond! Should know that better than anyone else. Okay, taser gun. Wait, the generator was it always like fucking like this? Was it always like half the generator internals had melted away? And what still remained was almost completely signed. Yeah, right? Like, it looks different. I don't remember it looking so malted. Yeah, this was definitely the cause of the power outage. What could have melted the wires, though? It looked like a bomb had gone off in there. A bomb? Wait! Maybe the combination of the keys that Damon pressed while playing his game wasn't for the effect of the game show at all. I think it was actually maybe an explosive going off here. Now that I think about it, during the game tournament, yeah, that's see, I'm cooking as fuck. I'm cooking, bitch, I'm cooking, I'm in the fucking kitchen. Taking a deep breath, I steadied my grip on the controller and pushed both joysticks as hard as I could. Yeah, that's what happened. And that's the boom, huh? All of a sudden, the world around me turned pitch black. That's what I think happened. There had been a loud boom right before the blackout happened, similar to fireworks going off, or someone firing a gun. A gun! My theory about Desmond being a killer is getting correct? Did I overhear the sound of the generator being destroyed? Nothing else near the dining hall could have made that kind of noise, I don't think. Ooh, bitch. If my assumption is correct, the generator would have been destroyed around the same time the murder was committed. That's suspicious as hell. There's no way two events aren't connected. But I'm also working purely off my memory of the boom. To be absolutely sure, I need to know when exactly the blackout occurred. Yeah. Was there any way for me to find that out? Estimated time, maybe. Not so sure about the real time, though. What else could I investigate here? What is this? Oh, it's a body. Horde. Oh no, so someone did electrify him. There's a cord in the water. Judging by the length, I think it's an extension cord. But what the hell happened to the other end of it? There was no internal plug, just a frayed tip lined with a black substance. Had the cord been burned? I didn't see this cord in the boiler room earlier, so it probably came from someplace else. One of the storage rooms, maybe. It wasn't always in this condition, I'm sure. All the items we've been provided so far, light bulbs, speakers, and the fridge, they work perfectly well. So what the hell happened to this cord, and why is it even in the water? Was this used to trigger the electrocution somehow? Because I think it might be. Hold on, what if someone lured Wolfgang to talk in this place? I didn't mean to click on Ulysses. Anyway, what if, like, someone lured Wolfgang into this room and they said that, hey, I have your secret, I have your letter, and then that's when it happened. The generator over there is partially submerged into the water. I think we will be wise to stay on this platform. Was he worried about the water being electrified? I think so. Eva and I managed to stand in on the way back then. In it way back when. I don't see why now it will be any different. Yeah, but that's what might have happened to Wolfgang, you know. Then again, the generator wasn't damaged last time.
Damn.
Yeah, since Wolfgang is kneeling in the water, we should avoid touching him. You don't know for sure if the water is unsafe.
Listen to me.
Before you start making conclusions, you should experiment first. Saying that, Eva walked over to a pile of boxes and pulled out a light bulb. Oh, I see what you're doing. Sure enough, Eva went straight to the edge of the platform and threw the light bulb into the water. Yeah, nothing happened.
Look.
See? It's not lighting up. That means the water is safe.
Well,
I see. Then I suppose it's safe to inspect Wolfgang.
Okay.
Are you going to? I don't think he can do this. I think I will observe from afar instead. Now is the time to be listening to your nerves, Allnar. Jean, how about you? Oi, take a whiff of the air. Ain't there something off about it? The smoke? And actually, I followed his instructions and sniffed the air. It smells like burnt rubber. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So he did get electrified. Cause of the busted generator, yeah. But that's not what I'm talking about. There is another scent, a real bitter one. You might actually be onto something. It's almost like cereal and rubbing alcohol. The fuck?
Bad news.
Indeed, I'm suspecting a mighty chemical reaction at work. Yeah, the bomb at the generator. Huh? I've heard my fair share of travel across the sea, and I'm no stranger to foul play. There's no stench worse than one of this disastrous combustion. Thing is, I got no idea where it's coming from the generator! Really, the smell is supposedly that of the chemical reaction. Where else could it be coming from besides the busted generator? Yeah! Unless Jean's conclusion about the smell is wrong. I don't think it is. I wouldn't put it past him. Okay. Tozu alcohol is crazy. I would like to try it actually. What do you have to say, Eva? Aren't you going to investigate Wolfgang? Me?
Yeah.
Who else? Back when we mistook the dummy for a body, you poked it pretty nonchalantly.
Hang on.
That's different. I never thought it was real. You didn't.
I see.
From the very beginning, when it really looked real. Now that we were finally advancing in the investigation, her cool composure had all been vanished. Typical, I guess. She can only keep up and act for so long, yeah. What are you, Winona?
Hello?
Winona, you're still here?
Seriously?
Is there a problem with that? Child, we need to solve the murder, you know, the murder case. You better start talking, girl. Why does she need to frame everything I say in the worst light? I'm preparing to hold a one-on-one session with Ulysses. Oh yeah, because the notebook. I was consulting him about something important before we were interrupted by announcement. Is that what we were doing before the blackout? Where were you? This is really key information. Repeat that.
It's simple.
The blackout. Were you with Ulysses when it happened?
Come on.
You're not speaking any sense. There was no power outage. So it was only on in the game room and in here? Huh? She can't be serious. That blackout affected the entire building unless...
Anyways.
Let me rephrase. Where were you when the murder happened?
Sheesh.
Where were you? I was gaming my ass off when one of the pretty cool people, I believe, was getting wrecked at Cassidy's game tournament at Dining Hall.
Oh, really?
Really, huh? Not what I expected.
Let me see.
Ulysses and I spent this morning by the large tree. We stayed there up to... Oh, hold on, I can't read. Let's drink some water because I have been yapping for 10,000 years. We stayed there up to and including the time Wolfgang's murder. Okay, so the tree. So like she had an alibi then. As for the location she mentioned, I assumed the entire building complex connected to one generator, but it made more sense for that tree area to have its own separate system. Oh yeah, because it's like fake and it probably requires even more power. Hence, why it didn't lose power. What about the courtyard though? Was anyone there at the time of the blackout? Okay, so blackout was only here and in the gaming room, okay. Will you say anything else?
Hi.
Why did you move it over here? It's I feel it highly important we investigate anything we can. That's why I moved here, to investigate. To investigate what exactly? More like he didn't want to be near Wolfgang's body, yeah. And what was at first for the investigation? Something other than fear appeared on Ulysses' face. It was curiosity. What is he typing? I mean, writing down now. Look at the floor in front of the door.
That's...
This? What is this? Yes.
Seriously?
This is just a small piece of scrap metal, but it could be really easily used with the water, girl.
Do you think?
Even so, it's still a part of a crime scene. It necessitates documentation.
Not important.
Seriously, something this small means not. Damon. Just, no, don't talk to me, don't. This is, girl, you are slowly getting on my shit list. It could have come from the generator or the pipes above us. Ingrid could have been carrying it for all we know. I don't think so. This guy, there's so much here he could actually document. Instead he's focusing on some flimsy piece of metal. All the more reason to rely on myself. Yeah, and yet it's a true fucking bullet, Damon. Shut the fuck up. Okay, can I investigate the body now? There's still something? What have I missed? The cord, the taser, the blood, the generator. Knife! Okay, what the fuck is this doing here? A knife? It's also in a really weird ass corner of the room. I mean corner of the room and in water too. Why was a knife floating in the water? And it has the bloodstains on it too! On the blade of the surrounding water, I could make something out. Yo, the freaking blood didn't vanish in the water. The unmistakable color of blood. There's no doubt about it. This knife must have something to do with the murder. Why the knife was here and not actually on the platform, I had no idea. Maybe someone just threw it to, like, yo, what if the culprit threw it into the water? And they thought that the blood will just, you know, it'll just like wash out, but it didn't. Okay, can I inspect Wolfgang now? There's still something else? Oh, what is this? Chunks of something red was floating in the generator. What even is this thing? It almost looked like metal or maybe plastic. Were these originally part of the generator? The colors and material don't seem to match though. What is this? Alright, it feels like I've given the boiler room a good rundown, which means, oh, he looks so bad. Just yesterday, Wolfgang was talking with us, eating breakfast with us, and now he's dead. Who had to resolve to commit such a needlessly brutal murder, to go so far to mangle his body? I couldn't unpack it. I didn't know how to. He was crying too. What the fuck transpired here? This wasn't just some dummy I had to investigate. This was the real person. It was so far out of my expertise, let alone my comfort zone. Do you want to inspect him? Oh, can we do it together? Damn, I would be freaking spooked too. Holy crap, did she really just have to scare me like that? Yeah, I do want to inspect him. It's just the idea of getting close to him.
Where?
I'll investigate with you then. It'll be easier for both of us this way, right? I hope so. Right. Well, oh, poor Wolfgang though. Even though he was fucking with me and Eva, I still think he would be a good person at heart. Wolfgang lay completely still, his face frozen in a look of horror. His once bright eyes were shrouded in darkness, and his mouth was open, as if he had been killed mid-scream. Yeah, and like crying too. Eva's expression said it all. Wolfgang did everything in his power to make us outcasts and make the worst of us. At times, I even hated him for him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But this brought no relief to either of us. Yeah, no, that doesn't feel right at all. That doesn't feel right at all, chat. It feels sad. Wolfgang, what happened in his final moments that left him so terrified? Was it the realization he was about to die? Oh, no. Mulling over what-ifs won't bring me any closer to solving Wolfgang's murder. Right now, my focus should be to find evidence. And that being by investigating his body. Oh, let's see what happened here. The face. Oh, Wolfgang. There didn't seem to be any strange marking on Wolfgang's face. However, along with his neck was a massive bruise. On his neck? Wait, I'll move the chat so you all can actually see. I'll move it, let's say, here for now, so we can see any stuff like this, okay? This looks like a really bad injury. Almost his entire neck is discolored. Oh my god! Was someone trying to, I don't know, choke him down? Jesus! Right, how did he get this on the back of his neck? No, because they would have to, like, hold this part to choke someone. Nothing around us seems to left it. Okay. This might sound morbid, but what if it's a sign of his body decomposing? No, I don't think so. Can a body really decompose this fast? It could, or it could not. Do you know the answer? Like, don't judge me with this stuff if you're not completely sure. It probably depends on the environment. As in the temperature? Correct. Is it hot in here? Cold places are generally better for preserving things than warm, humid areas like this boiler room. Oh! Oh no.
Thinking.
Kind of like diary products. That's a good comparison. A tone-deaf one, but sure. Wolfgang didn't have this bruise yesterday at the very least. If he did, it would have been super noticeable. Yeah, true. Turning my attention back to Wolfgang, I caught something else on his body. Near the mark on his neck, but not directly overlapping it. A red dot? Was he injected with some shit? Is that a beauty mark? No, his beauty mark was on somewhere here on his cheek, I believe. Doesn't look like it. The skin around the dot seems to be inflamed. It reminds me of a popped pimple. The sort of wound you could easily inflict on yourself.
So,
Then you don't think this is related to the murder? No, it is! It is! It might not be, but judging by the lack of scabbing, this was infected pretty recently, so we may as well keep it in mind. Yeah. Hand? It looks like he was trying to crawl out of this shithole. With the way Wolfgang was slammed over the platform, it almost looked like he'd fallen on the top of it. Let me see, his palms are scratched. As I knelt down to take a closer look, tickling out of from under a cuff of Wolfgang's sleeve. Wait, trickling out from under the cuff of Wolfgang's sleeve and onto the rest of his hand. Damn, it looks... I'm moving the chat again. Okay. A strange injury that looked a lot like tree sapling. Yeah, he got electrocuted. Was this a burn mark? When I looked at Wolfgang's other hand, I saw the same thing. Markings that seemed to extend down his arm. If I look at this... Let me see. Oh yeah. Yeah, burn marks. That's really horrible. They look like gross little veins. What inflicted them? There's a taser a little ways off from where we were standing, but I couldn't find anything to indicate it's been fired. So the only thing I can think of is the generator. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Is that really true?
Why the generator?
I know.
The thing has clearly been destroyed by something. Maybe Wolfgang got caught in that something, and that's how he
Not
died. I'm not sure. The generator seems too far away from where Wolfgang is lying to cause the bursts like these. Plus, the room's water isn't conductive, so electricity wouldn't have traveled through it.
Right.
You're right, anything able to melt the generator wires would have burned his suit to a crisp too. What happened then? I am so clueless right now. Exactly. Did someone tase him while he was in water? Already? Like, girl. I think Wolfgang received these burns outside of the blood. Outside? How so? There's just nothing here that could leave these markings. This is getting complicated. As for the actual place he got burned, guess we'll have to try and find it ourselves. That is, if such place even exists. While it's possible the generator may not have been involved in the murder, it seemed unlikely that Wolfgang made a detour for the boiler room after being severely burned. After all, burns like his would definitely paralyze someone. Oh no. As for Wolfgang's palms, they didn't have any markings on them. Still, he must have fallen somehow. What else would he be lying on the platform? Blazer? Wolfgang's suit was completely crumpled. A far cry from his once clean appearance, water had seeped into the pants, completely ruining the fabric. As I leaned in close, I spotted a folded piece of paper sticking out from his back pocket! Yo! Though it wasn't completely destroyed. I wouldn't want to touch him, but... Oh, I'm sorry, Damon, you have to go through this, but yeah, you kinda have to. With my thumb and index finger, I snatched the paper out from his pocket, taking care to not brush my hand against his body. I gingerly folded open the paper, aware that some of the water spots could fall apart immediately, and found a message written inside. What is this? That's some very ugly handwriting. Do you recognize it?
No.
A lot of text is unreadable. Whoever wrote this probably used a low-quality pen, although, at the bottom of the page, fragments of a message were still visible. Secret. 8:15 AM boiler room, close the door. If this is an ugly handwriting, I will show you something right now, chat. Oh, I like how everything is in different color in here. That's really nice. But okay, beside the point. I'm beside the point. Damon has an okay handwriting. Diana, nah, it's fine. Jean, really awesome. Jet is really basic. She is fancy. Mark is kinda so maybe he's a little sus, but what I wanted, Odysseus, nah. Okay, Ulysses is really fancy too. Her is just like funny, but like look at him. I'm sorry, but this looks ugly. So I think that could have been Desmond. My fucking theory is getting more and more correct. Doesn't this read a lot like a command? It seems like someone wanted to arrange a private meeting with him here.
See.
Could that be someone be the culprit?
Not sure.
8:15 a.m. That's a long time for wait, hold on.
There must be something.
Well,
Wow, and I was muted. Let's go! I love when I just kinda mute myself and then yeah. Yeah, I'm back. So I just said that it was someone knocking on my door, but it's fine. Someone just wanted to give me something. But yeah. I need to really get into this, I need to really have the habit of unmuting myself and looking into my mic dot and what it shows, because if I'm gonna stay muted again, I'm gonna go crazy. But yeah, poor Desmond, like, I'm sorry that I am this adamant of Desmond, but like, I found him suspicious since day one. Like, I'm sorry, and now everything is kinda revolving around him. At least in my brain. Maybe my brain is not braining like always, but bitch. When I have a feeling about something. It's only 35 minutes before the tournament. Cassidy, Jet, Mark, and I would have already been in the dining hall. Right, setting up the equipment. As for the other students, directly asking them where they were at 8:15 a.m. might be risky. Because they would wonder where we got the time from. Yeah, that's true. Exactly. And I'd prefer to keep this note between the two of us. At least for now. Sassy note, okay.
Anyways.
This thing about a secret, what do you think that means?
yeah.
Well, I'm not really sure. It could be referring to anything, really. Anything, huh? You know what it means?
I know.
I have an idea. Someone lured him, and I think it was about the motive, as I said. The author of this letter might be talking about Wolfgang's blackmail. Yeah! And the thing is, I have it, not them. So someone fucked up big time.
Huh.
If they claim to have it, they could have baited him here without much issue. After all, Wolfgang asked us to meet with the person whose blackmail we had.
Strange.
Derelict boiler room is a pretty onerous place to meet someone, though. It would have been Wolfgang's first time here, too, assuming he didn't explore this floor beforehand.
What could it be?
Either he didn't see the super obvious danger in meeting here alone, or he did realize and just didn't care. I think it's the second one. I think it's the latter.
Right.
Right. Does that change anything about what I said? Well, duh. If Wolfgang knew the warning signs, his reason for coming might have less to do with integrity
see?
and more to do with the desperation. Yeah, because I believe that he specifically would like to read whatever he received, but now he never will because I have it.
Huh?
Desperation. To know the details of his blackmail.
See.
It would stand to reason. If only Wolfgang had hidden this note somewhere safe instead of bringing it here, it would have been valuable evidence. I doubt he could have envisioned something like this happening. He was never really on his guard during the killing game, except around you and me, I guess. Yeah, he's also right. Now that I think about it, the place where Wolfgang laid was odd. What were the chances he would end up here between the only opening of the yeah, right? Like, what the fuck? The one spot where he could kneel over like this. Was it possible he'd been trying to climb on the platform before he died? It's strange why he didn't use the stairs though. And even stranger that he was even in the water. Yeah, right? Like, how did he even end up in this specific position? That seemed to be everything I could gather.
Hello.
Hey, Damon. Since we've inspected the boiler room, we should find the students who left and ask them for testimonies. Right. They went upstairs to investigate Wolfgang's dorm, right? Yes, because of what I said earlier, the victims' last known whereabouts are the best places to search for clues. Alright, let's see what they've been up to. Apart from collecting testimonies, there were two other matters on my mind. One, getting Desmond to inspect the taser gun, and two, pinpointing exactly when the blackout occurred in case it happened at the time of the murder. I walked over to the boiler room door, which had been left slightly ajar. Can we inspect Wolfgang's room though? Like, I want to see what transpired. Well, like, maybe, hey, there will be something interesting, and I can speak, so it means it's time for hydration. Because, my reasoning for that is there might be something of interest in his room, but as I began to pull it the rest of the way open... What is it? I noticed it. The doorknob, something about it looks different. What exactly? Hey, Eva. The doorknob, I think it's been flipped. Flipped? Flipped? Are you sure? Take a look for yourself. The first time you woke up here, I'm pretty sure this lock was inside, not outside. Oh, you have memories for such deals? I already forgot. I don't even think we were presented with it.
Is that really true?
How would someone be able to flip a doorknob though?
That's...
By unscrewing it, probably. Okay. Why didn't you say something earlier? What do you mean? This is the first time I've noticed it. What the heck could have happened?
Is that really true?
Really? You didn't notice it back when you entered the boiler room with Kai? Nah, not even then. It might have been because of the darkness or my own nerves. But back then I wasn't paying attention to small details like the doorknob. All I wanted to do was enter the boiler room.
Anyways.
I know that makes me sound stupid. No, it's actually good that you have noticed.
Listen to me.
It's okay. I mean, I probably would have noticed the doorknob had I been there, but that's besides the point. Alright. Anyway, this discovery paints an interesting picture. Since the lock was now accessible from the hallway, you could technically lock the boiler room shut without ever stepping foot in it. This is important because maybe that's how they locked themselves in. Meaning that if you wanted to lock someone inside the boiler room, you could do it free willy. All you have to do is lure them in and close the door behind them. Okay.
Moving on.
Come on, we need to collect people's testimonies before the investigation ends. Okay, let's go, lock in. Yeah, I can leave, and I wanna leave this place as well. Let's see what else can I investigate. I wonder if I can use a map, because it'll be much easier. As a million questions rattle in my mind, I follow Eva out of the boiler room. Okay. Actually, Eva, before we go upstairs, it's probably worth checking out the storage closets first. Why?
I know.
I found something in the boiler room that might be related to them. Whoa, what exactly? Judging by the length, I think it's extension cord. Okay, this, but what happened to the other end of it? Okay, we had this conversation 10 minutes ago. That extension cord, we should confirm it. We should confirm if it did indeed come from the storage closet. Okay.
However,
but first, I want to talk to Cassidy.
Come again.
You want to talk to her? Yes, I want to talk to her. Why Cassidy specifically? Is that bad? She wasn't much help the last investigation, and she was kinda derailing the trial.
well,
Well, any help is better than no help. That's also a valid statement.
Fair.
Alright, I'll talk to Cassidy first, and then I'll investigate the storage closets on this floor. Let's go. Okay, what's up, Cassidy? Tell me your life story. Cassidy was pacing around the hallway with a finger on her chin, seemingly doing nothing.
Yo!
Oh, hey guys! Why are you so nervous? I mean, yeah, that body, I know, the mystery, but like, girl. Sorry for not noticing you sooner. I was performing a super sweep down of this here hallway. That's a lot of words for wandering around aimlessly, yeah.
Listen to me.
Can you put your sweep down on hold? I have a really important question. Let's hear it. Just don't drag it all too long, okay? Gotta finish my sweep down before the time's up.
You see?
Do you remember who attended the tournament? The game tournament, oh. Everyone was seated to join kept their word, so we had a full house.
What about...
There were 80 people in total. Jet, Mark, Grace, Jean, Kai, and the 3 of us. Okay, so I think those people are safe. So those people are off the list. Completely. So this still doesn't disqualify Desmond, which is even more sus, in my opinion.
Huh?
Something on your mind? Well, since the murder happened in the boiler room, wouldn't that mean everyone in the dining hall has an alibi? Yeah, that's right.
Ooh.
That's a good point, unless someone did something with the vent specifically. But who knows? And it'll be like, who dealt the last blow, but like, I don't know. Might be wrong. I didn't even think of that. She's totally right. Also, since we split into pairs while investigating those rooms down the hall, every pairing can vouch for each other. Right, we all split up. What were the groups again?
Yep.
Jet and I split storage closet B.
Eh?
Storage closet B?
Check it out.
Uh-huh, that's what it's called on the map. Does she mean the map of the Dozo? Oh, okay, I see. I activated my trinket and sure enough, see? Storage closet B. Okay, so they have been labeled. That's nice. There's also storage closet A, C, and D. Those are definitely the rooms we explored. Alright.
I see.
In that case, Kai and I must have explored storage closet C. I remember it clearly, the 2 of us checked the closet above and the opposite, the one Cassidy searched. According to this map, the only closet to fit those perimeters is storage closet C. Grace and I investigated the closet directly next to Damon, so we must have been inside the storage closet A, which leaves Mark and Jean with storage closet D. Yeah, that makes sense. Storage closets, okay, wonderful. What are you thinking about, Queen? You know, Damon, since you're here,
Question.
what's the deal with you and the boiler room? We kinda spawned in here. That was our spawn point. What? When Kai told us party peeps about Wolfie, he said you two went inside the boiler room. Yeah, because, we heard movement going out of this room.
How?
The heck did you do that for? You were supposed to check out the storage closet. You're casting suspicion on me, are you? Me? No way! Nah, I don't think she would. As far as Cass is concerned, everyone is innocent until proven otherwise. Well, and I already have some stuff going against Desmond. I investigated the storage closet with Kai. We just didn't find anything inside.
Anyway.
Although we did hear someone run down the hallway.
Am I hearing you right?
For real? Yeah, for real, Diva. Yeah, we had this, we don't need this, this has happened. Yeah, I don't need this reconstruction.
Doubt it.
We are doing, okay, I will be stopping to read the memories when we will actually be doing something the next day. Like today, this was done today like 30 minutes ago, I think everybody remembers. Weird, I don't remember any
It's the
footsteps.
truth.
I do.
Really?
Nah. Eva, did you really? I heard them while Grace and I were investigating the storage room next to yours. I just brushed it off as my imagination though. Guess me and Jet must have been talking over them. Were those footsteps the reason you entered the boiler room, Damon? Yes! And it's Damon, not Damo. What the hell? They came from the direction of that room, so I wanted to see what person was running from.
Real?
Phooey, really? I would have just chased after the footsteps. Wait, she is technically correct. I mean, entering the boiler room after something like that? You weren't scared the mother was hiding inside it. I mean, Kai was scared shitless. What I actually discovered wasn't much better. True, true. Then whose footstep could those have been? Wait, but if we would run after the footsteps, wouldn't we be the freaking, sassy ones? I don't know anyone would wanna be running around those spooky hallways, let alone in the dark.
What though.
Unless, ooh, maybe they were also looking for a backpack generator. Backpack, blah 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 blah. Fuck! Backup generator. I doubt it's that innocent. Considering the place, this person ran away from the crime scene. Those footsteps are probably the killers. Oh shit. That's what I have thought the entire time. Why am I acting surprised? Fuck. You mean fresh off committing the murder? Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Fresh off the murder or a bit after, depends on what time went. Yo, what if someone just discovered the body and then they got scared and they just ran away? That's reasonable, I believe. But no, because there was no light. How could they see? I don't think a trinket is enough. Either way, whether it was immediately after the murder or not, for a brief moment the only thing separating us from Wolfgang's killer were the storage room walls. That's creepy to think about. Yeah. Thus, bit by bit, the mystery slowly unravels. No need to thank me, this all they work. Okay, I am still loving her though. I'm living for her. She didn't even do anything. She still gave us a freaking truth bullet. Okay, which one do I have to go to? This one? I forgot, if I'm being honest. Is this the thing? I think it is. Okay, this is the storage closet A. Yeah, let's take a look around. As I began to inspect the shelves, the glint of something shiny caught my eye.
That's...
Eva, look! There's a rolling pin here, and handprints on it too. What would it be doing here, the fuck?
Strange.
What are you implying? That someone used this recently, and not for its intended purpose. Okay. Look, can you see how the handprints are at the base of the pin? You aren't rolling much though if you're wielding this thing like a tennis racket, are you? The pin is also really dusty. If it came from the kitchen, it would be clean like the other utensils here. Yeah, agreed. Not only that, right, there's a dent on the pin too. Really? On the opposite of the handprints, can you see it?
Weird.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Handprints and a dent. That's definitely not a coincidence.
Focus.
Could this pin have something to do with the mark we found on Wolfgang's neck? No, I think it's too huge, although maybe if it was used to knock him down, it would not explain the dent of the pin, but the bruise on Wolfgang's neck. How did it make its way to the closet though? What do you mean? How did the pin make its way to the closet after the killer used it? Oh, yeah, this is true. Yeah, is it even relevant? I mean, if the footsteps Kai and I heard were the killers, they probably chucked the pin in here before on their way out.
Absolutely not.
No, that's not what happened. If the killer entered this closet and hit the rolling
Listen
pin,
to me.
Grace and I would have seen it. Yes, that's correct! Crap, of course, she and Grace were investigating this closet at the time. What if the killer placed the pin in here before any of us came downstairs? Yeah, I think that might be true.
Save it.
If they were out in the hallway, why didn't they use that as their chance to escape? That's complicated! I have no theories going on. I mean, I have a couple, but like, I feel even less confident about him than I felt about Kara's. Damn it, she's right about that too. Could this rolling pin really be unrelated? But it lines up so well with the other evidence. Bitch.
Moving on.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else to check in this room. Let's keep investigating. One moment she's speaking nonsense, the next she's totally coherent. I don't think I'll ever understand that girl. She is reasonable as fuck and I love that. Yeah, there's nothing else. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. Okay, let's check the other closets. Maybe I found something too, but who knows? Well, is there anything of interest, Eva? Tell me.
Interesting.
The map says this is storage closet B.
Right.
The closet Cassidy and Jet explored.
Look.
Do you see that? See what? The box in the corner over there, look. Confused, I turned to where she was pointing. This is... Oh, is this like the loudspeakers? I think I know what this is. Oh, a generator, not a loudspeaker, oh my god. The one you were referring to during the blackout. Yeah, exactly. Since I've explored these rooms before, I knew one of them had a backup generator.
That's...
If this closet has a backup generator, wouldn't that mean the ones who restore the power? Well, if Cassidy and Jet were the only people who entered this room, then they're the people who brought the power back. Damn, I'm surprised those two actually knew how to navigate a generator. Okay, that seems to be all there is to the closet, to this closet. Let's keep going. Holy shit, this is getting so complex. This is what I like about like Danganronpa and Eden's Garden cases. You never fully know what to expect, and that's amazing. It all comes out in trials. This was the closet Kai and I explored. It was hard to get a good look at the contents in the dark, but seeing it now, there doesn't seem to be anything important here. I think we can move on. Okay. Okay, if there's nothing, then let's go, sure. I ain't wasting my time here. Let's go here now. What is this? What is this? Tell me.
Look.
This is a storage closet D. Yeah, Mark and Jean explored this one. Let's see what I can find here. Is there anything weird about this room? What exactly? I think I see something behind a pile of boxes. I stood on my tiptoes to get a better look, and so they really are here.
Well,
What's here? What is this? Extension cords! A whole bunch of them. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, these are definitely the same type of cord I saw in the boiler room. Only difference is, these still have their other half intact. Huh, the internal plugs are pretty slim compared to the kinds of cords. The fact these cords match the one in the boiler means the killer must have rummaged through these closets for equipment. For what reason they did the cord, I have no idea, but this was still a step in the right direction. Okay, wonderful. We are kinda getting all the evidence. Besides that box, of course, nothing else about this room standing out to me. Why do I have a freaking runny nose? What the hell? Anyway, like, what also are you... I think that this case and this trial will take significantly longer than the first trial. I mean the prologue trial, because I think prologue was just like a tutorial to teach us the mechanics of the game and give us some lore, but this one is gonna be fucking massive. Do you want to move on? Yeah, let's go. Look for all the closets now. Did you find everything you needed? Yeah, I did. The rolling pin and that stack of extension cords. There is no doubting the relevance to this case. At least, based on what I have investigated so far. Eva, let's go upstairs and collect some more testimonies. Finally. Okay, let's go talk to people right now. I'm ready. Yes, I want to leave. Let's see what we have here. Let's go, let's talk to people. Heading upstairs would be a bad idea. There are things in this hallway I still need to investigate? Like what? Do I want to talk to her again? Boo. Eva, the fuck? He got scared, actually? Wow, that was easy. Why did you do that? Are you stupid? To see if you were nervous. He is nervous. He is only acting as if he's like collected and everything, but he is nervous as fuck.
Seriously?
Of course I'm nervous. You were nervous earlier.
No.
Earlier, yeah. But not anymore.
Moving on.
Anyway, you shouldn't be so nervous. If you're too nervous, you won't be able to think straight. So you should calm down. Wait, she is actually speaking peak advice. Easier said than done. Well, we've already investigated the really ugly stuff, right? You don't need to think about that stuff for now. Just focus on collecting people's testimonies.
Listen to me.
I can keep reminding you if you want. I wanna go! I'll be fine. Wait, I see it. Blood. There is dried blood on the floor. For some reason, it seems to pool right around this particular spot. And it looks really similar to the blood that we saw in the other room. Dried blood, like in the boiler room. You notice the blood in there?
Correct.
I noticed you noticing it. Oh, well, she is the visual learner.
See.
Bro, it took me an hour to find. Really? An hour? No way. I would have used the walkthrough. Or backseating from my chat. So, who do you think left this blood behind? Well, it can't be Wolfgang, can it? Considering the sort of injuries he sustained, it wouldn't make sense for him to have spilled a lot of blood. Which means the only possibility we're left with is...
What could it be?
The blood belongs to someone else. We need to see if anyone else has any injuries at all. Yeah, exactly. if I didn't notice the blood here, would you have pointed it out to me? Damon, be honest, ho. I would have pointed out to you if roles were reversed. That way you know not to step on it.
Right.
Sure, I pointed out. Okay, let's say I believe it. I kid you not, I looked forever for that. Oh my god, for real, because I was so confused. Why can't I progress, right? I was like, what the hell? Let's go up. I can finally go. Let's go. So it's time for testimonies. As Eva and I emerge from the basement, on the lookout for anything which could aid us in our investigation. She's crying. Okay. I wanna save right now. Okay. Okay. Well, that's going to be everything for this stream. I hope I could stream for longer. I hope that I could at least get through this investigation so we could start with a trial. Well, next time I'll be live. However, of course, I'm too slow. No, I just like to take my time with these sort of games because they are really freaking interesting. And I just like to take my time. So yeah. Okay. I'll be going. I have stuff to do as well. And next time, I think we're pretty close to the trial. Okay, that's good, that's good. So yeah. Next time, we're finishing up the investigation. We're gonna do the trial. I'm not sure if we'll be able to finish it. Maybe yes, maybe no. But yeah. So today, let's freaking summarize everything. We went to a gaming competition. We hung out with Jean. No, reversed. We hung out with Jean. We freaking were about to do a gaming competition and started, but shit happened. Then we discovered that Wolfgang of all people is dead, and we started the investigation. And I have some theories, but at the same time I have nothing in my head. But when I start thinking about it, there's too much in my head. So like, oh yeah. Okay, so next time I'll be live. I think it'll be the same hour as I was live yesterday. So in the morning for me. And hopefully I'll be live on Thursday. So yeah, I hope that I'll be able to stream during this time because my schedule is very chaotic. If you want, you can join my Discord server. Of course, if you're above the age of 18. Thank you for the stream, Hubert. Good luck, take care. Thank you so much, Vesper. And well, goodbye everybody. Have a great day. Mwah. Bye bye. See ya.